Ilhan Omar just straight up called you and all of her constituents stupid. She thinks you're stupid. Take a look.
These people are just idiots. I really, I'm at the point where it's become really hard to have an intellectual debate with any of these people, because the level of stupidity that they are displaying every single day is frankly embarrassing, not just in Congress, but as Americans. And the fact that these people are allowed to say just the most ridiculous things tells you that the dumbing of the United States has arrived, because how else do we get a Trump presidency again?
So this represents a really weird new wave of Somalians coming into our country and saying it sucks. It's all over the place. There's the guy running for mayor in Minneapolis. There's some people in Maine. There's this girl in Minnesota. And honestly, I'm sick of it. It's stupid. Go back to horrible Somalia if you hate it here so much. Really. In fact, she goes so far as to say we shouldn't be allowed to disagree with her. Those are her exact words in that video. You should not even be allowed to disagree. Literally in the same week as Ilhan Omar said this, another Somalian immigrant in Congress, her name is Mana Abdi, said she hated the U.S. Again, it's happening all over. Here's that.
So coming into the States, everything from the snow to, the housing, the homes that we were all of a sudden occupying, everything was a shock, honestly. Every day was something new, and I'm like, oh my God, this is just getting worse. Yeah,
So what state did you guys land, first of all?
Kansas
City.
Of all places. Yeah, it was like a boot camp for Maine, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's just anyone who lives in Maine knows Maine and has ever visited Kansas, they will know what I'm talking about. It's just a lot.
So first off, Kansas is great. I love Kansas. If you're from Kansas, comment down below. Secondly, you came from a flaming pile of cow you-know-what to the greatest nation on earth. That is just a fact. Show some respect and show some gratitude. Going back to Ilhan Omar for a second, here's the problem we face with her. She is wildly unpopular in America and even in her home state of Minnesota. I say home state because her home state is Somalia. And she even admits that. She doesn't even like Minnesota. But in any case, her home state of Minnesota. But she represents a district of all white liberal ladies and Somalians. So her statewide Minnesota approval rating is roughly -30, which is horrible. Horrible. I mean, you're looking at like between 30 and 35% approval rating, most likely. So the good news is she's not going to be able to come out of her district. She's not going to be able to run for Senate in Minnesota. She's not going to be able to run for president or anything like that. She's born in Somalia, so she wouldn't be able to run for president anyway, but she wouldn't even be a good VP candidate or anything like that. And that's the good news. However, in her own district, because it's all Somalians and white liberal ladies, she has a 60 to 70% approval rating among Democrats. So that's going to keep her as long as she wants to be there, unfortunately. However, the good news is we can just keep her there in Minnesota, and hopefully she can just be unhappy there. The progressive left is a cult, guys. I talk all about it in my book, A New Cult. If you haven't checked it out, you got to go look right now. I talk about some crazy, crazy stories. It's only $9.99 on Amazon. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this episode, everybody. Please like the video so other great patriots like yourselves will see it. And you can tune in every single weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show, or you can watch another video right here.